A question we often hear in our work is, how do we develop leaders to be future fit? The answer: invest in building leadership maturity. What does mature leadership look like? Why does it matter? And how does one build it? Keep watching to find out more. The world we live in is constantly changing. Our technologies, our economy, socio-political landscape, and environment are constantly developing and transforming. This exponential rate of change brings with it volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity, things which cannot be navigated and managed with command and control approaches. Our world and systems are brittle in some ways, while also being resilient and adaptive in other ways. We are more interconnected and interdependent now than ever before. What does this mean for you and I as leaders? It means that if we get stuck in our own development journeys, we are losing ground and going backwards in terms of our impact, our efficiency, influence, and ability to enable and create meaningful outcomes. The more complex and interconnected our world, the more we need leaders who are mature and wise, leaders who are interested in creating a just and sustainable future. External change needs to be complemented with internal transformation. This is the journey of leadership maturation. We upgrade our gadgets and apps all the time. Surely our human operating system, our action, feeling, thinking, logic, requires the same kind of upgrading. What are the benefits of investing in leadership maturation? Well, for individual leaders, maturity brings with it improved self-awareness and decision-making, increased emotional intelligence, better stress management and resilience, because leaders become more adaptive in uncertainty and can navigate crises with a calm, long-term mindset. It also reduces burnout and fosters emotional stability. For the individual, it also means stronger ethical and values-based leadership. This reduces the risk of scandals, corruption, and unethical behavior. And it also allows us to have an inner compass to align decisions with core values rather than just short-term gains. For teams with mature leaders, the benefits impact employees and work culture, leading to higher rates of engagement and retention, enhanced collaboration and psychological safety, and more effective conflict resolution. It encourages a culture of constructive feedback and continuous learning. At an organizational level, the benefits are stronger innovation and adaptation capacities in the business, better performance and long-term growth. The Harvard Business Review studies confirm that leadership quality directly correlates with business success. It also enhances ethical and sustainable business practices and leads to stronger crisis management and stability. At a societal level, better corporate citizenship and social impact, reduced toxic leadership and workplace harm, and a stronger influence beyond just the organization's limitations in business allows mature leaders to influence policy, philanthropy, and cross-sector collaborations. Leadership maturation is a competitive advantage, and investing in it is not just a soft skills investment. It directly improves business resilience, innovation, and profitability, while creating a healthier workplace and a more ethical corporate culture. Sometimes it's also useful to ask what would happen if our organizations and world were led by less mature leaders. This makes a very strong business case for maturing your leaders. Who wants poor decision-making, short-term thinking, toxic workplace cultures, employee burnout, low innovation, and low trust environments? The risk of financial, environmental, and socio-political instability increases. Conflict, polarization, and the erosion of ethical business practices are much more likely when leaders are not mature. This allows corruption and social divisions to thrive in the name of short-term gains with long-term devastating consequences. not just for us, but for our children and future generations as well. It's important to note that not all leadership development and coaching initiatives support and enable this kind of vertical development. Maturation requires a combination of heat, which is getting out of your comfort zone, an elevation of your sense-making, building out the balcony from which you can see systemically what's going on in your business, and engagement with multiple perspectives, not just intellectually, but holistically. This allows us the ability to hold and engage others in times of anxiety and uncertainty. Maturational leadership development is holistic and whole person oriented, inviting leaders to dance at the edge of their comfort zone and into a more ethical, sustainable, and connected future. I know this has sparked some interest and reflection for you, so leave a comment and reach out to us if you want to learn more.